Well, that's the reason what the mayor has said is he's proposing that the legislature take that discretion away from the judge and make it mandatory that if you're caught with a firearm in a public place, before your release, you should be required to undergo a psychological evaluation.
And this man is now walking the streets until he comes back.
Well, I'm sure I can tell you that our meeting with the Morris County Prosecutor's Office was very positive in the fact that they are in touch with the other police departments, and they're doing what they call, and I will quote the Prosecutor's Office, wellness checks to make sure that they are on top of this individual and our community is safe and other communities. And one of the things, this is not about, it is Morristown, New Jersey, but this is anywhere USA. This is, other mayors were invited, like I said, it was short notice. I'm sure there's other mayors that are very interested in this. This could have happened in the next town over. It could happen in the center of Morris Plains. It could happen anywhere. So it's really anywhere USA, and you see this happening all over the country. So this is not, we're very fortunate that we're having this press conference. I'm being proactive on changing, possibly getting in the minds and the thought process of state legislators to maybe do something different here. Take that discretion away from the judge. I'm not advocating about the courts. What I'm advocating is for common sense approach to a situation like this. You've all read the articles. You've seen the press release by the Morris County Prosecutor's Office. It's just common sense. Take the discretion away.
You should be applying for the action.
I appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Chief, can you tell us who made the arrest and describe a little bit about what went down during that arrest? Was there any resistance of any sort, or?
In this county, and I believe it's any county in the state of New Jersey, major crimes are, the lead agency is the Morris County Prosecutor's Office. So any questions about what specifically occurred, what charges are pending, will have to go directly to Morris County.
So why aren't any of them here at this press conference? No one from the prosecutor's office.
I think that's another question you might want to direct to the Morris County Prosecutor's Office.
They knew I was going to do this. This is not a surprise press release, and they're using whatever tools they need to use in their investigation. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to speak on behalf of the prosecutor's office, but some of the questions that you've already asked that we're not going to be able to talk about because it's a pending investigation, and you would have gotten a lot of those answers from the prosecutor's office that it's a pending investigation. We can't talk about it. But that's not what this is about. This is about the changing of the mindset of psychological evaluations on issues like this, on crimes like this. This is a no-brainer.
Have you spoken to any
Shed some light on why the judge did not?
I don't know. I don't know. I assume I would use the term Superior Court Judge from Morris County. We've had someone mention the person's name, and I'm sure he's going to have a lot of questions asked of that by a lot of local moms and residents of why that happened. I don't know why he did it.
Maybe he needs a psychiatric evaluation. But on that note, I want to ask you the bail at 10,000. Can we also?
100,000.
No, it's 100,000. Here, the bail was 100,000, which was the top of the rate, the number for that crime that he was charged with. No 10%, no bail reduction, and some other factors that went along with that $100,000 bail. I don't know how it was put up. I believe his parents were in court, but it was 100,000, which was the top of the range for that crime.
So the judge did the right thing, in my opinion, on that part.
On that part.
Have you spoken to any legislators about this?
I have messages out. I talked to Bruce Sister, who's the chief of staff for Bucco. Mr. Bucco could not make it. I have sent to all our senators, Carol, Bucco, and our state senators, that we were doing this today. This was a few hours ago, but this is a very short period of time for people to get together. I also emailed our neighboring mayors and about 30 mayors throughout Morris County to join me in this fight to make this mandatory for psych evaluations, mental health evaluations for this type of crime. And that's really what it comes down to. Let's talk about mental health. That's really what it is. That's what our message is today. Yes, Kevin?
Vij, are you aware of any conditions imposed on Mr. Fitzenmeyer?
I am not aware. But that's a question maybe not to the prosecutor's office.
is again why the prosecutor's office probably isn't here, because they'd say it's a pending investigation and they can't comment. And I understand that. But there's a message here. One is to let our own people in the community and surrounding communities know we believe they're safe. We have, I believe, the Morristown, speaking for Morristown, its own. We have a very active police department led by Chief Denmitz, and they're out there. They're doing patrols. They're out there on their feet. They're in touch with headquarters. They know what this guy looks like. Businesses and organizations can go online. And I asked the prosecutors this: the prosecutor's office, can they post the guy's picture in their places of establishment if that makes them feel better or safer? If they recognize this guy anywhere near their establishment, they should immediately call the Morris County 911, Morris County, and Morris County Prosecutor's Office and the MPD immediately if this guy's spotted. But you can get his picture off of Facebook.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate all your questions. I do have the release from the prosecutor's office, which has the contact for the prosecutor.